21st, 2022 is called to order. Please stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call, please.
Mr. Wilkeny?
Yes.
Ms. Sheehan? Here. Mr. Sharp?
Here.
Mr. Gatto?
Yep.
Mr. Salata?
Present.
Mr. Deutmeyer?
Yep.
Ms. Abernathy? Present. And Ms. Cheryl is present. Ms. Cheryl Hyde is present.
Thank you. Let's begin with the active unsafe. 14407 Fairbanks, Prairie Oak Holdings LLC. Is anyone here from Prairie Oak?
I am not seeing anybody. They have submitted a demolition permit on November 30th. We are currently holding it, waiting for the review of the board and what their pleasure is. This is that property where we had affirmed the demolition order. They came at the October meeting, requested a stay of the demolition order, said something along the lines that they'd have it down by the November meeting.
And they didn't
And they didn't show up
They didn't show up.
or have a
Right.
permit in. They do have a permit in now, and it is in my office.
Okay, so they have the permit, so it's, if we say,
It needs to be done by next meeting.
Yeah, I mean, you guys can do what you've done in the past, and that is, direct the building department to issue the permit, within a set period of time, 30 days, 60 days, whatever.
I would only give them 30 days.
30
They
days
didn't show up
after
the
this,
last
yeah.
time.
30 days, you think, okay, Ron?
Yeah, I think that's reasonable, given the circumstances.
Okay, yeah, let's do that.
Okay, I'll make a motion to issue the demolition permit for 30 days.
Second the motion.
Motion by Colleen, second by Denny, roll call.
Ms. Sheehan? Yes.
Mr. Wilkeny?
Yes.
Mr. Sharp?
Yes. Motion carries 3-0. Thank you. 8816 West 141st, the Bird property. Anyone here for the Bird property? Huh. No one here. And we haven't heard anything, is that correct, Ashley?
No, Tony posted the affirmation of the demolition order after the last meeting. I've gotten nothing, or heard nothing from them.
They came in a little late last meeting, didn't they?
They showed up at 7 last meeting as well.
Yeah. Well, maybe they'll be here yet.
So where we stand in the legal process for this one is the affirmation order was posted, I think it was right around Thanksgiving, maybe right before. The timeline under the statute for appealing has elapsed, which means the next steps is just going in and knocking the house down. Now, of course, that's complicated by the fact that, as we understand it, Mr. Bird continues to reside there.
And it looks like they do. I went past there a couple times today, and there were at least
So-
one vehicle there.
So in order to do that, obviously, we're not going to demolish the house with someone living in it. We need to have the occupants removed from the home. So what we need is the board's direction to us to initiate what are called ejectment proceedings, to have the property owner removed from the premises, so the board can continue, or so the demolition order can actually be effectuated. Now, we're sort of stuck in a strange period of time right now in which the local government and the courts will not remove people during the holiday periods, generally from the beginning of December until about the middle of January.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
if it is your guys' direction for us to prepare those pleadings, we would certainly anticipate having them prepared for probably filing around either before or shortly after the next meeting, just knowing sort of the time frame that we're on with the courts.
Okay, I think,
Okay, I would make a motion, I
Yeah, I think we
for
do
the
that.
ejection
Yeah.
order to be
you
put
okay
in
with
place.
that? Yeah, okay.
So your motion is to direct us to prepare
Direct you
them?
for the ejection order.
Motion by Colleen, second by Denny. Roll call, please.
Ms. Sheehan? Yes.
Mr. Wilkeny?
Yes.
Mr. Sharp?
Yes. Motion carries 3-0. So sometime January 15th or sometime.
Yeah,
after
that's when we
yeah.
would anticipate it being filed, and obviously
Sure.
we're waiting on the courts, but we would anticipate that if we can get them filed in, mid to maybe late January, that we could have everything taken care of by the time the weather breaks and is a little bit better for demolishing homes.
Okay, yes, okay. Thank you, Ryan. Number 3, 13947 Hobart Street, leased property? Yes.
Good evening. How are you? All right. So where we're at this juncture, and I actually have a file stamped copy of what we filed with the courts that I can either administer to Mr. Dumeyer or yourself. At this juncture, where we're at, we're trying to sell the property. The property was fraudulently deeded from the neighbor of the property. He essentially deeded the property to himself, and he deeded it from my client's parents who were already deceased. And we have proof of all the same, and we filed this all with the courts. We tried to deal with this just directly with the recorder's office in order to get the property deeded back into his name so we could sell it. We're wary of taking any action while it's technically deeded in this fraudulent person's name. And at this juncture, we can't get the recorder's office to really cooperate or get what we want done, so we filed a complaint for quiet title and damages with the courts. We've requested that that be set for hearing. We anticipate being set for hearing soon, and we have no doubt will prevail. And then at that juncture, we can sell the property. We have a couple of interested buyers that we know.
You do have some buyers
Yes,
for the property?
yes. We have a couple of people that we know of that are interested in the property. We just need to get before the court to make an argument.
Sure.
And if you'd like, I can give you a copy of that, or.
Do you have the case number, just so I have it?
Yeah, absolutely. It's 45D05-2212 PL000703.
We also get your name and record.
Yes, I'm sorry.
Yes, so I apologize. Attorney David Ardargo, on behalf of Patrick Weiss, the law office, Charles P. Argo.
Was it 703 was the last?
Yes,
digit?
yes.
And when was it filed?
December, I believe it's December 15th. So we were trying to avoid filing it to incur any more
So
additional
you
attorney
just
fees
had
and
to file
such.
it, okay.
Yeah,
All right.
but this is our last resort, I suppose.
Where does that leave us, Ryan? Waiting on,
I mean, at this juncture, we haven't even, I don't think on this property we've ordered title or anything like that.
Okay,
because
yeah, I didn't think so.
They've always appeared, so
Yeah.
it's certainly up to you. If you guys want to proceed, I would imagine that Attorney Dargo is conveying what is accurately happening, so
Yeah.
the title report would show probably ownership in the name of someone other
Yeah,
than Willard
yeah.
Weiss, or Willard Weiss, excuse me, so, you know, we would have to notify that person of the proceedings as well.
And I understand the property is being kept relatively clean as you can, okay.
Yes.
Is it boarded
Yeah,
up?
I boarded it up, locked it up, yes I did, put padlocks on it,
So, Brian,
basement door, front door,
Okay.
everything's locked
Okay.
up.
when do you guys think you'll have an answer?
My hope is that, we actually hope to be resolved by now, but my hope is that they'll set it for hearing probably in late January, February, and then we'll go before the court, make our argument, they'll issue rulings shortly thereafter, and then once we have it deeded back in his name, it's a simple
Right.
sale
Yeah,
at that point.
yeah.
So I would hope to have it resolved by the end of February.
Do you have any indication if the defendant's actually going to appear?
We have serviced him. We have not perfected service as of yet, so I do not know. We haven't received the green card back, I suppose, so I do not know whether or not he will appear at that hearing. He's committed quite a bit of, in my mind, criminal activity, so I don't know if he'll show his face or not.
Right, right.
Do you want to have them here again in January?
So you're at least 20 days,
Oh, they're-
23 days out from
Yeah.
an answer.
Mhm.
Our February meeting is February 9th, or not February,
No.
that's one more.
Yeah, just so the board knows, if all that is true, if they got service on them today, you're still 23 days out from when the defendant would have to file an answer.
Mhm.
The defendant would be granted under our local rules an additional automatic 30-day
30
extension
days on
time,
top
which
of that,
pushes
so
it another 53 days.
2 months almost,
Yeah, so you'd be looking at probably February, and certainly,
February.
if that's
Right,
the
or February
case,
meeting maybe.
you can give us an update by then.
Yeah.
Yeah, could you please?
Yes,
Yeah,
absolutely.
and thank you for always being here, so
Yes.
we appreciate
Yeah,
that.
we appreciate it. So our next meeting is February 15th, maybe if you can come in and give us an update, that'd be appreciated.
Yep, we will be.
Okay?
Okay, thank you very
Thank
much.
you, and try, you know, keep on keeping it clean as you have done.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Happy
So
holidays.
is that a motion to defer?
Oh, I'm sorry, motion to defer till February.
No, second.
Okay, motion by Colleen, second by Denny. Roll call?
Ms. Sheehan? Yes. Mr. Wolfgang?
Yes.
Mr. Sharp?
Yes. was that? Motion carries 3-0. February 15th?
February
Okay.
15th. And I'll send you notification closer to the meeting time.
And you know what, another thing too, I wanted to say, I've moved since then, so,
I've been sending it to your attorney's office.
okay, all right.
So he will get any
That's good.
notification.
We'll take care of it.
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks, Ashley.
Yeah,
Take care, happy
Yeah, thank you.
happy holidays.
Yeah, happy holidays.
number 4, 13716 Birch Street, Blanton. Name and address, please, sir.
Roger Blanton, 16152 Wicker, Lowell. First, I want to apologize for not being at the last meeting. My wife was having awful severe pain. She had to have an MRI, and I had to take her in. And anyway, we've been making progress. We've been in there.
Okay, you're working on the interior
Yeah.
right now, is
Yeah,
that
right
correct?
now, we're going to go to the outside after we get done and
Okay,
tearing out the rest of the ceiling. And we cleaned up 20-yard dumpster. I got it changed. It's going to be replaced tomorrow. It's full.
okay, it's full, okay, so,
Getting a new one.
and you've got the permit to do the, what's your permit for, inside?
Inside the demolition.
Okay,
Okay.
okay.
And,
Okay, so you're gonna continue to do that?
yeah, we're gonna continue and like to completely, finish the ceiling all out and put insulation back and then come outside and do the outside.
Okay,
So to do the outside, he'll have to come back for another.
for another,
Yeah,
correct?
well,
Okay.
yeah, Tony told me,
Okay, yeah,
And how long did we issue the interior for, do you know?
It expires on the 27th
Yeah.
of December.
of December.
Okay.
he's out to get another one.
Yeah, whatever you guys want to do. He is making progress, I will help you.
He's making progress?
Working
All
on it,
right,
yeah.
as long as you're making progress, I'm fine with that. I
Yeah,
just want to see
absolutely.
progress.
Thank you.
Another 30 days for the insult, yeah, okay?
Thank you.
I'll make a motion to give him 30 more days, 30 days.
So is that a direction to extend that permit, or?
Oh, can we extend it? Yeah. We'll extend it 30 days if
I
we.
mean, I think, right, because standard permits are usually a year, aren't they? And we limited it by your guys'
Right.
motion, so
Yeah,
So we're making a motion to extend that permit 30 days.
an additional 30.
okay, motion by Colleen, second by Denny, roll call?
Ms. Sheehan? Yes. Mr. Wilkeny?
Yes.
Mr. Sharp?
Yes.
Would you like him back at the January 18th meeting?
30 days from today.
Yeah, probably, because his permit will be coming close to expiring again.
Yeah,
Okay?
yeah,
So if you could just come back in January 15th, right?
18th.
18th.
January 18th, yeah. Thank you, Mr. Blanton.
Thank you.
Number 5, 9320 West 142nd Avenue, Midland Trust, custodian for Pamela Broadway account. Now,
She usually comes.
Yeah.
is she zooming?
She is
Okay.
online.
Okay. We're-
Hello?
Yes.
Hello.
So what's going on, Pam?
My name is Pamela Broadway, I'd like to state that first.
Thank you.
We had the dumpster ordered, like I stated in the
Uh-huh.
previous meeting, and, the company that I was working with kind of got backlogged. So the dumpster was supposed to be dropped, it was supposed to be dropped on Monday. But with the snowstorm and, we're trying to stick to a 7-day rental, with snowstorm coming, he did not want to drop the dumpster because I would be losing 2 or 3 days, and then with the holiday, then that would only give me 2 or 3 days with the dumpster to get the garage down. So the plan right now is, I think we're technically right now, Monday, still since it's the holiday, so, right after pulled, he's in go get quick, and I'm gonna try to get the dumpster dropped there on Tuesday. That was my last words, to the owner of the company.
Tuesday, what date, Pamela? What will be that date?
That would be Tuesday, what would that be? Next Tuesday.
Okay,
6 days.
next Tuesday?
The 27th.
Yes,
There is.
Okay. Well, not to know anything about the weather, but they say it might be in the 40s when you start doing that.
Yeah.
That would be,
well, that was the other thing, with these blizzard-like conditions, kind of calling for the storm earlier.
yeah,
They just storm up to tomorrow morning that it's 6 PM tomorrow night, well, at least here in Chicago, so.
okay, I see.
So that's where we're at. It's supposed to start, they're supposed to be there Tuesday morning,
Okay.
and then we have it for 7 days.
I think so.
And Rick, just so you know, I just confirmed with Ashley, she's got a permit that goes until February 16th.
Okay, so your permit's good to February 16th, Pamela, you
I'm
probably
sorry.
already knew that. So your permit's good through February 16th.
Okay.
Permit you currently have.
I need to double check that date, because you guys had only given her a 60-day
But
permit.
we'll double check that, but you should be good for next week, yes.
Well, I know I'm still within the permit, so I didn't double check actual permit date was when, because I did not pick it up, somebody there in Indiana did.
I see.
But with it being scheduled for next week, I know we're still within the, permit date before it expires or whatever.
Okay,
Okay,
that sounds good.
I think I'm gonna make a motion to defer till next month.
We're gonna defer, then we'll talk with you, next month after hopefully the garage is down.
January
Oh,
18th.
Okay?
sure.
Okay,
And that meeting is January 18th, I
Yeah,
guess, previous?
January 18th.
January 18th, yes.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye. You guys have a good Christmas.
You
You too.
also, you
Thank you.
also. Stay safe.
Bye-bye. You too.
Motion by Colleen for defer till next meeting. Second by Denny. Roll call?
Ms. Sheehan?
Yes.
Mr. Wilkie?
Yes.
Mr. Sharp?
Yes. Motion carries 3-0. 12901 Hilltop, Lomberger?
Michael Lomberger, 12901 Hilltop Street.
Yes, sir.
So last meeting, I kind of gave you guys my scenario. You suggested the town tearing it down.
We can tear it down, yes,
I
sir.
agreed. I don't know if there's something more formal that needed to take place today.
I think there is something.
Yeah, so if I can jump in,
Yeah.
we've prepared a stipulation for Mr. Lomberger's signature that outlines the salient facts about the property, includes a copy of the unsafe premises report, and gives the town the permission to demolish the property. If you'd like to come and take a look,
Yes.
if you need a few minutes to read through it, that's fine. But if you agree, we just need your signature on that. This is just 3 copies of the same
Okay.
thing.
If there's quite a lot of meat here.
Well, most of the meat is actually the unsafe premises report, it's only 2 pages.
Yeah, I don't, can I just have a few minutes to?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes, if you want to take a minute and review that, so.
Yeah, that'd be
Yeah,
great.
so you're comfortable in signing it, yes.
Okay, so then, once I sign this, which
Then you're good.
I'm assuming I will, do we need to do anything else, or?
No, then the town would have the ability to go in and to demolish the property as we
Okay.
discussed at the last meeting. But again, given the weather, who knows when that'll
Yeah.
happen.
And there, just so you understand, just so everything's clear, that there will be a lien filed on the property.
I understand.
But you understand that?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's also part of the agreement, so.
Okay, it's all in there. It's all in there, sir. Very good.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Thanks, Ryan.
Yep.
Okay, while he's reviewing that, we can move to the next one, which is on the next page.
Yeah, and Rick, I would just recall that one before we get into the potentially unsafe.
Okay,
Oh, yeah, at the
okay.
end of these.
Okay, thanks, Ryan, yeah. Number 7, 7029 West 135th Avenue, Donnie and Sandra Ward. Anybody here for the Wards? Now, did we issue a demo on this?
We affirmed the demolition order last month.
Okay,
That was served and posted.
okay.
So I don't really think it needs to be on the action items anymore since
No,
everything that you guys need to do has been done. It's in the hands of the town to get it knocked down
To
when they
get it
can.
knocked down, okay,
Okay.
okay, so we can remove that and,
Correct.
Move to
Update?
the update.
yeah, yes, I'll make a motion for that.
I'll make a motion to move it to the update.
Motion by Colleen, move to
Second.
update, second by Denny.
Ms. Sheehan?
Yes.
Mr. Wilkie?
Yes.
Mr. Sharp?
Yes, motion carries 3-0. Okay. One off the list, how about that? Two off the list, yes. Yes, sir. Number 8, 6599 Fernwood, this is Logan property, are they assuming?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, if you could just state your name and address, please.
Yeah, this is Craig Mogan, 207 South Lincoln Street, Morocco, Indiana.
Okay, and then the first one,
And, yeah, I was just gonna say, I apologize as well for not being at the last meeting. I actually got the registered letter the day after the meeting, from the post office.
yeah, sometimes our U.S. Postal Service can be The daylight.
I apologize for that stuff.
Okay, so what's going on with these? The first property on the list here is the 6599 Fernwood. Where are we on that?
Yes. So we have been working on that a little bit so far, so we've been starting to clear out some of the vehicles from the yard and trying to get the outside cleaned up so it's a little bit more presentable. And we talked to a contractor as well to kind of help us figure out, just how to get it to the shape where it needs to be for right now. And then our plans for that house are basically just to kind of try and sell it as quickly as possible and let them kind of,
Trying to
renovate,
fix
fix the house up.
presentable to sell, okay, is that
Yeah, yeah.
possible?
The one on Fernwood?
Fernwood, yes,
Yeah,
Okay, they do it,
I mean,
okay,
there's
it's possible.
Yeah, there's still quite a bit of stuff in the yard.
Yeah.
There was a pickup truck that was removed, but
Yeah. We have plans on getting the tractor out as well too. It just got delayed with, getting the trailer over there as well and getting it in the right spot and everything, but we are getting that up soon as well.
okay, and there's a second trailer and is the boat still there? I don't recall if the boat was still there or not, but then there's a van in the driveway as well.
Yeah, the van we are working on getting out as well. We're just, we were trying to find the title so that way we could have someone come pick it up and scrap it basically. I'm just trying to locate that. I know I have it, it's just,
Okay.
there's a lot of paperwork that I have to go through from his house that just got backed up, so I'm trying to get through that as quick as possible.
Okay.
And then the trailer as well, that'll be going as soon as we get that, it'll be going with the tractor. And then the boat should be gone, but I'm not quite sure because I haven't been there yet. But it should be, if not, it will be out of there soon as well, it should be getting picked up. And then, I know that I need to get a permit for the house, I just haven't been able to get up to Cedar Lake to be able to do that yet, because my car is in the shop, but as soon as I get my car back, I will be up there to get the permit for that.
Permit for,
Whatever permit I need to get for that house, just to, while we're trying to fix it up to sell it, basically.
oh, I thought you were gonna sell it so someone else could fix it up.
Well, but I just need to get it presentable, so, I don't know if I need to get a permit for that or how that works, I'm not sure.
Will depend on the extent of work you need to do.
Yeah.
Right, yep, exactly, so that I'm just not sure.
Okay.
And then, yeah, so I mean, if we could,
How much work
however much time I can to figure that out.
How much work do you plan on doing?
I mean, we don't really, excuse me, sorry. We don't really plan on doing much work on the inside, just trying to get the outside look presentable, and then, try to get that garage part fixed, just so that we can sell it, and then that's pretty much it. So hopefully that shouldn't take too much time.
What's your opinion, Tony?
I don't know if I don't know what the structure is on the back of the house, because it's all just house wrap right now. I don't know.
What it's like, okay.
Right, I mean, the garage is a truss roof, and the trusses are rotted and broken, so, I mean, to repair that, you need an order from the truss company on how they want it repaired. It's gonna be a little more extensive than just like a weekend project, so that's...
Would a permit be needed?
Good, yeah,
Okay.
permit and likely a contractor who can do the work, because like I said, a weekend project, this is gonna take
This is major.
many weekends.
Yeah, I do have a licensed contractor that I'm working with.
Okay.
It's gonna go on and on and on.
What's your,
Ryan, do you have any?
thought, Ryan?
I mean,
It's pretty bad shape.
It's really bad.
yeah, I mean, that's certainly above my pay grade. What
I
I would
understand.
suggest is the one
Legally,
situation
what can you do?
we don't want to continue to run into is essentially making this someone else's problem, right? That doesn't fix the issue that sort of brought it to you guys in the first place, and that is the condition of the property.
Condition of property.
So, there's been a finding that the property's unsafe,
Have we done title work? I'm sorry.
Yeah, an order's been issued.
Okay.
Initial demolition
Yeah.
order.
Okay.
So, what either needs to happen is the owner needs to request and you guys grant a continuance. The owner needs to provide you with some sort of firm plans as to how the unsafe condition is going to be repaired. Or if you're not satisfied of either of those two, then the only other option really is to proceed with the demolition. That's your guys' call, but those are generally the options. But we would just probably suggest to you that putting a Band-Aid on it and making it someone else's problem doesn't fix the town's problem that brought it here.
Right,
Yeah.
I would agree with that.
What's your thoughts, Dan? Go
I
ahead.
don't see where he's gonna be able to get anything done
Not for months.
this winter.
Yeah.
So, you know, I think it,
How long has this been on? It's been on for a while.
This first appeared as the August.
Either August or September, they were on back-to-back meetings.
Yeah.
I didn't know about this until the October meeting though, because of my dad, you know, being sick and in the hospital and everything. Because he does have stage 4 cancer, so I just didn't know about this right away. Or else I would have been on top of this.
So what is your plan to actually do with the building and the property? And what
Like I said,
timeframe?
my plan with the property, like I said, was just to sell it, because.
Because the house really, it's not, the house is unsafe.
It looks like it's gonna take a lot of money to get it to, a position to sell.
Yeah, I mean, you can't just, the house is in horrible shape.
Yeah, no, I definitely get that, I've seen it, I mean, it's
I mean, I
definitely
think
difficult
you've got
for
a better chance
contractors,
of
but.
selling the property without the house on it.
That I just, I don't know, I'd have to talk to a realtor, talk about the value of the property itself.
Well, we're kinda running out of time. We would like to get something done with this
Yeah,
piece.
Yeah, I definitely understand that, I'm trying to as well, because it's just a lot of headache that I don't need right now, so, trust me, I'm right there with you, I wanna get this out of the way.
We could go ahead and tear it down for you.
It's probably the best option you have.
Okay.
And then we place a lien on the property.
Yeah, I remember that from the last meeting.
Yeah, it's just so that, and we, you know, we don't make money off of it, it's for whatever
No.
costs are incurred.
I mean, is there any way that I could have just a couple of days just to talk to my dad about it and just get his decision? I mean, the other house on the other street, and we're not talking about that yet, but we're completely fine with that just being torn down.
Do you want us to tear that one down?
Yeah, if you guys want to just tear the winter one down, we're completely fine with that.
I mean, even, you know, Tony said the garage, you can't, it's just irreparable for the most part without tons of money and tons of work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it may cost more money to try and fix it up than it will be to tear it down.
It sounds as if he's asking for a continuance, I would suspect, for a month. Again, given where we're at in the calendar, I
Yeah.
don't think a lot of activity on our end would occur in terms of demolishing it. So it's something to consider, you know, and if that is something,
Yeah.
if that is something you want to do, I would make it clear that action is going to occur at the next meeting, whether it be an approval of order of affirmation of demolition, or he needs to come with some sort of firm plans as to how the property is going to be repaired to correct these conditions.
Did you hear everything that Ryan said, Mr. Morgan?
I did, and I'm perfectly fine with that.
Okay, all right.
So,
And just for the record, if that is what occurs, just so you're aware, sir, the unsafe, or the order of demolition that you received that set the hearing for tonight is just effectively going to be continued at, you know, your request until the meeting in January. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, all right.
okay, I will,
And this is on the Fernwood property, right, Colleen?
yes, this is on, Fernwood.
Yes.
6599 Fernwood.
Okay.
So I'll make the motion to defer to next meeting with, basically definitive answer on what's going to happen next meeting.
And does that include a request to the property owner to bring some sort of firm plans from a contractor if that is his desire?
Okay, so I'm requesting for you to bring plans from a contractor if that's your desire, or to let us know if you're taking it down or we're taking it down, okay?
Understood.
Thank you.
Thank you. Motion by
Thank you.
Colleen. Denny, second.
yes.
Okay. Denny seconded. Roll call?
Ms. Sheehan?
Yes.
Mr. Wilkie?
Yes.
Mr. Sharp?
Yes. Motion carries 3-0. Now, you want real quickly, what's the story on the 14021 Windsor? That's the second
Yes.
property?
Yeah, so that house, we had the contractor look at it, and he said it's gone, there's no saving it, so we are completely fine with just demolishing it.
Okay,
Okay,
so
you're
are
gonna
you
do
okay
it?
with us doing it?
Yeah, we are okay with you doing it, yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So the order of demolition was issued last month, it was set for a hearing tonight. If there's obviously no objection from the property owner, the procedure would be you guys to enter the order affirming our prior order and move forward with the demolition process.
Okay, I will make a motion to affirm the prior order and proceed with the demolition process. Now, Ryan, does he need to come in and sign the same paper that this?
No, because we're a lot further down the path than we were with Mr. Lomberger,
Okay,
where we hadn't
okay.
issued that.
Okay.
Second.
Motion by Colleen, second by Danny. Roll call?
Ms. Sheehan?
Yes.
Mr. Wilkening?
Yes.
Mr. Sharp?
Yes, motion carries 3-0. Did you sign, going back to you, Mr.
I
Lomberger?
didn't know if I needed 98 or anything or...
Yeah, I'll take that. Yeah, he signed it, so,
Okay.
You got me signed in your
yep,
phone?
and you have a copy for yourself?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank
Have a
you.
Merry Christmas.
I'll come back
Happy holidays.
January.
Go back.
You don't need to,
I don't think you're-
No,
The next
I
step-
think
come back.
you're done.
I'm done?
Yeah,
Done?
It was
okay.
a pleasure meeting you guys.
You too, take care.
Mr. Chairman,
Yes.
may I suggest
Wait, Mr. Lomberger, please.
that the agreement that has just been signed be documented into the record of this public meeting by attachment to the minutes when the minutes are prepared and completed, so that the official record of the board is reflected.
Yes,
as
absolutely,
accepting this
absolutely.
Okay.
Okay.
record making.
And I just handed an executed copy to Ashley to include in the record.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Dave. Thank you, Ryan. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Number 10,
Make
13505.
a motion on that, number 6 or no?
And it's probably safer to make a motion to approve his stipulation to demolish the property.
Okay. That was 129,
One
1 Hilltop. right?
Correct.
Okay, I'll make a motion to acknowledge,
Approve.
approve his, signing for us to take down his property.
Yes, the document's entitled Stipulation to Permit Demolition of Property.
So you're approving the stipulation?
Correct.
Okay.
Okay.
Motion by Colleen,
Second.
second by Denny. Thank you, Denny. Roll call?
Ms. Sheehan?
Yes.
Mr. Wilkening?
Yes.
Mr. Sharp?
Yes, motion carries 3-0. Okay, number 10, 13505 Dewey Street. Bowman, anybody here for Bowman? And where were we on this, Ashley? Demo order?
We were waiting on title work last month.
Okay, so we can issue that, did we?
We have the title work, it just came back middle of the month, so I have a demolition order prepared for tonight if you guys would like to enter it. You know, we would need, I know you made the motion last month, but it was sort of contingent upon us having title work, which we
Yeah.
didn't have. So if that's what you want to do, we just need a new motion to enter that order of demolition.
Okay, I'll make a motion to enter the order of demolition.
Motion by Colleen,
Second.
second by Denny.
Ms. Sheehan?
Yes.
Mr. Wilkening?
Denny. 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 Say yes, just say yes. She called you to.
Mr.
Oh, sorry. I said, State Street here. Yes.
Mr. Sharp?
Yes,
I was writing some stuff down here.
thank you. Motion carries 3-0. Moving on to potential unsafe. First item is 11104 West 133rd Avenue. Ray Hall. Anyone here for that piece of property?
No, this is the first time
Oh,
it's
first appearance?
appearing.
Okay.
Yep. This is the property that was brought up, I believe during public comments last month.
Okay, I know, yeah.
Just
Yeah.
down the road from the Walgreens on the north-hand side of
Okay.
133rd.
Right.
Tony has completed the unsafe premises report, and it is located in your iPad.
Yeah, it's
Too bad.
It's really bad. Right after, once you get past 135, I'll find then hit one.
Well, I don't have.
Oh, you don't do You want
I've been flying down, gosh. Huh? Well, I could.
You looked at Tony, didn't you?
Yep.
I seen you there that one day when I was
Okay.
out
Thank
cruising
you.
around, but I wasn't about to stumble all the way over all that stuff.
Right.
Pretty bad, ain't it?
The back of the house is pretty, it's not good.
Yeah, it's
Back
bad.
of the garage is in fairly bad shape.
Oh, I can see, yeah,
It's just,
yeah.
it's,
It's a mess.
you kinda walk away from something that's.
The back end, you know, is an add-on, so that,
Yeah,
Holy cow.
Yeah, it's bad.
it's taking.
looks like the brickwork is still pretty good on it.
That's what, yeah, that's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
I remember that house as a little kid.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
That used to be one of our cops in town, his dad, the Palmer House.
Okay.
Different Palmer House than the one that you talked
Not
about.
the one that, yeah.
Ah, it's the Palmer House, yeah.
Palmer House.
Okay,
Okay, so we've got a report that it is unsafe.
yeah. And everything indicates that. So.
Mhm.
Tony, are all the utilities disconnected from that property?
I don't recall if the power was on or not.
But the gas meter's gone?
Gas meter is gone for sure. Looks like the electric meter is there. That doesn't mean that it's live, but it's there.
Did that open all the way into the house?
From the back?
Looking from the back there?
From the back, it opens straight into the basement, but the main floor, there's a door, I don't know if it's locked or not. I tried to push that side door open, all I was able to do was stick my arm through there and take a picture with the phone, because the door's blocked to get in there.
So, what do we need, title work to start?
Yeah, so typically, the way we handle that is you guys would direct us, order title work, and simultaneously direct Ashley to send a notice to the owner to appear.
Okay, so
Okay.
I'll make a motion to get title work and Ashley to send notice.
Motion by Colleen,
Second.
second by Denny. Roll call, please.
Ms. Sheehan?
Yes.
Mr. Wolfgang?
Yes.
Mr. Sharp?
Yes. Motion carries 3-0. Thank you. Number 2, 12905 Hilltop. Bukowski, Cheever, Kathy, Living Trust. Anybody here for that piece of property?
There would not be, because this is the first time.
First time also?
Yep,
Okay.
this is the one that got reported, I believe, also last month as the property that only has 3 walls.
Oh, this
Oh,
is
yeah,
the three wall
three wall,
property, yeah.
three wall.
3 wall house.
Well, you need it for a house.
You gotta have.
You don't sound sharp as a wall?
This is very.
It'll come in handy
I don't think
the
it's
next few days, won't it?
Yeah.
Right.
The first picture doesn't look that bad.
No, it does not. You're exactly right.
When you see the front of it.
Yeah.
Okay, is this the same thing, Ryan? We need to
Yeah.
order title.
I mean, if it's your,
Yeah.
belief based on the
Well,
report that the property is
That's the
unsafe,
problem.
Yeah, lots, because it's in that Hilltop neighborhood.
Okay, so I will make a motion for us to order title work and Ashley notify.
Second.
Motion by Colleen, second by Denny. Roll
Ms.
call.
Sheehan?
Yes.
Mr. Wolfgang?
Yes.
Mr. Sharp?
Yes, motion carries 3-0. Okay, is this next one,
No report yet.
no report yet on 7308, okay.
Right, this one is just on the other side of Constitution, down the road from our friends, the Leonhardt. When you drive up, you can see the house is in pretty poor condition, the garage looks dilapidated, so I asked Tony to go out and take a look at it because of how poor of a condition it's in, and it's right on
Right on the main.
the main strip,
Yeah,
there's a town
yeah.
hall, lighthouse, so I
Right.
don't know when Tony's gonna have the report done.
I think it's in the unsafe folder,
Oh, is it done now?
I think. I may have to, I did one of them this week, or did 2 of them this week. I believe it's in the unsafe folder
Okay.
now, I believe it is.
Okay, so it'll be, we can
We
see it
should have it next meeting.
next meeting? Okay, okay. Do we have a can we get a without seeing all the
Just a
pictures?
preview?
Yeah.
I think there's someone living there.
Oh,
It really doesn't look like it, there's no cars that are there, the garage roof has fallen in, there's a big brown tarp over the roof of the house, assuming that it leaks quite a bit. It's in just as bad a condition as pretty much any of the other ones.
The other one's okay.
It's in bad shape. This was one that Todd had actually driven me past when I was getting initiated into this, and
Okay.
I didn't realize it wasn't on the unsafe list already.
I see.
So,
Okay,
it should have been at that time,
Yeah.
a year and a half ago.
yeah. And now it is, so
Oh, yeah.
we can move on.
Yeah, I mean, it's cluttered, the yard's cluttered with trash, and the house is in bad shape, the garage has fallen in, so it's just.
All right, thank you, Tony. Let's move to the update item, 7512 West 128th Lane. Rostowski, formerly Kelly, I can pronounce Kelly.
So Simon Rostowski reached out to me earlier this week, last week prior. He is working on closing 2 tax deed purchases of lots on either side of the house, so he can either then demolish the existing house or be able to actually get around the property to do repairs and remodels, because right now the house is just on that single lot.
Okay.
So if you were to go on either side, you'd then trespassing on somebody
So
else's
it's tax
property.
sale on either side, okay?
Yep, he's tax selling the lots on either side of the house. He's just
Okay.
waiting on those to finish out and get into the deed.
Okay. That can be progress also. Okay, the next, what is it, 7220 West 138th Place, Leonhardt?
Right up the street, he's still working on it.
He is working on it, okay?
Yes.
Oh, that's right, that's
Yeah.
quite a way. Never mind.
It's just 30 days have gone by.
Yes, 30 days have gone,
Okay.
that's why. Thanks, Tony.
You bet.
7020 West 139th Place, Land Bank Builders and Associates.
So, aside from the meeting when they showed up to request that you guys wait and that they were gonna demolish it and go through the planning process and a meeting with them, I have not had
That's
any
the last we've heard,
communication.
huh? That's wonderful.
At the time they came into me, they had submitted a demolition permit, but they've not finished their contractor's registration to my knowledge. They were sent a notice to attend both the plan commission meeting this month and this meeting. I've received no communication, so at this time I would request that we move this back to an active unsafe item, see if Brian can run updated title work and start the process again.
Yes, I agree,
Yeah.
I agree.
I was gonna say, I think we ran title on this, but it's definitely been a while, so we
So,
certainly need to
okay,
update it.
yeah, I think we have, because this has been,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay. Number 4, 7120 West 132nd. What do we have on that? Do we have
I
any?
think he's still working away at his
Yeah,
permit.
they were there last week, I
Okay.
think, doing demo work on the house, so they are
Okay, they're working on
actively
it.
working on it now.
Great, great. 120 Lakeshore Drive,
They've been working on it.
they're working on that, is that?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
okay.
Yep, and I actually heard back from their structural engineer, the structure, the cinder block structure is considered safe, so they will be able to rebuild on that structure.
Okay.
Well, that's good news for them and us. 13632 Moore Street. Parker,
It's gone.
okay, it's gone?
Yep.
Good.
Yeah, that can be.
Remove this.
This can go? We can remove this, right?
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Gone.
Go
on. Here we go, one more here. Oh, yes, of course we do. Of course we do. This is your last one, Denny, the Graves property.
Nothing new to report.
Nothing new to report, Denny.
Of course.
Gone.
Gone,
Yeah,
yeah, I wish.
I wish.
Yeah. No, you're gone.
I'm gone.
Yeah, you're gone. Okay, any public comment? Public comment?
It's not public, but I'd like to thank Denny.
No, I was gonna do that, but go ahead, you can do it, Bob.
I'd like to thank you for serving on this board as well as everything else you've served on. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Bob.
Yep, ditto.
Definitely,
Mr.
thank you,
Wilkie,
Denny.
thank you for everything you've done for the town, truly amazing. And now you're leaving the town.
I enjoyed it. I enjoyed working with all you people, so.
Thank you. No,
Thank
you've
you.
done a great job, and no matter what you were doing, so.
Heading out of town.
Saying goodbye to 2 people in the last 2 nights.
I know, it's good stuff.
Yeah. Next meeting, January 18th, 2023, at 6 p.m. Meeting adjourned.
All right.